go to ground. The referee could yet produce more red cards here. It's a wet, wild afternoon in Lecce, and this match has come to life. Olsen frustrated. Cacciatore, the real villain of the piece, having got himself sent off for that handball. Olsen got something on the penalty, couldn't keep it out, mooted the ball away in frustration. Lapadula didn't like that, because every second counts for Lecce as they look to try and force an equaliser now. And then they went head-to-head, Lapadula and Olsen, two big units. And I don't know if that was a headbutt from either one of them, but they've both come off feeling the worst for wear. Lapadula's penalty just powerful enough to beat the Swede. It's a fourth goal in his last 4 games for Lapadula. There's a chest from Olsen to Lapadula, then there's head-to-head and a shout from the Swede, and the referee could yet take the sting out of things here by showing a couple of yellow cards. Nainggolan inquiring. Maurizio Mariani did appear to have a yellow card ready for both players, but suddenly Cagliari could legitimately find themselves down to 9 men and without their goalkeeper. They will be comforted in the knowledge that they have only made 1 substitution, so there won't be any repeat of what we saw in the Champions League between Atalanta and Manchester City. Good penalty from Lapadula, enough power on it, that's why he was unhappy. Olsen didn't like the reaction from the striker. There was the yellow card ready from the referee, but I don't know whether that then became a headbutt, whether it became violent conduct, and whether that then degenerates into a red card for both players who are still getting treatment. Hernandez was involved, Chigarini too. And there you see it, it is a red card for both players. Maurizio Mariani saying there is no place for that whatsoever on a football pitch. Robin Olsen dismissed, Gianluca Lapadula joins him. The striker won't make his way off. It's his penalty that's got Lecce back in this game. Olsen's lost his head, and he'd do well to calm things down here. Cherry playing bodyguard and bouncer. Lapadula, hero to villain in an instant. Maurizio Mariani had to wait for both players to finish receiving treatment. Olsen will know he's gone overboard, and now it's 10 against 9, 3 red cards in quick succession. Cacciatore for tipping the ball over the bar and giving away the penalty, and then Olsen and Lapadula headbutting one another. Maurizio Mariani having none of that. Good refereeing, I have to say, strong officiating, and now Lecce still have that man advantage. Lapadula still not making his way off the field. He's talking to Niccolò Baroni, who's the 4th official. Nainggolan is going to be the man sacrificed then, so that Cagliari can get a goalkeeper on, is he? No. It's going to be a double change. Raphael, this is a good story, because Gabriel, the Lecce goalkeeper, made his 3 appearances as understudy to his compatriot Raphael, who's now on, and has a big task on his hands to make sure that the last 5 minutes plus added time run without incident. Marco Rog withdrawn for Mattiello. It is a double change for Cagliari, so it does appear that Nainggolan has gone off. We'll just confirm that in a moment for you. Rispoli withdrawn, meanwhile, with Dubiskas coming on for him. What drama here. The captain's gesture from Rajan Angolan to score the second for Lecce. He has come off to allow Rafael to come on. And Mattiello more defensive-minded than Rog. Dubiskas is the attacking change for Lecce, who are going to have a real go to try and get an equaliser. Farias pushed over, but Lecce still have it with Petriccione. This is Tabanelli. Taxides. Farias has caused all the problems since coming off the bench. Still Diego Farias. Can he pick out a teammate? He can! But it's over the top from Tabanelli. What a glorious opportunity for Lecce to level. Diego Farias, they just can't live with him. Mattiello beaten all ends up by the movement of the Brazilian. It may have got a bobble for Tabanelli, but he's better than that. Some concern for Maran. That game looked all sewn up at 2-0. In truth, Lamantia's header would have found the back of the net, but for that handball from Cacciatore. In hindsight, after Olsen didn't save the penalty, it was needless. João Pedro's won a free kick, a chance to just take the sting out of proceedings for the Islanders. Mecariello, the guilty party. And in hindsight, that decision from Cacciatore really triggered the afters between Lapadula and Olsen, which resulted in 2 more sendings off. Surely Cagliari could have just kept things tight for 10 minutes, 11v11 at 2-1, but now they're a man line, and it's 10v9. We're into the final minute of the 90, but there'll be plenty to add on. A raft of substitutions, a lengthy stoppage for Olsen and Lapadula to get treatment after they went head-to-head quite literally. Then Lapadula took his time making his way off the pitch. It's long by Taxides. Pisacane watches it back to Rafael. Seven minutes of added time, plenty for Lecce to find a second goal. Dubiskas trying to cause problems, the Lithuanian. Calderoni. Farias. That's better. This time from Nandes, but the Brazilian keeps it. Fabio Lucioni. Mecariello. Taxides. And this is Calderoni! Lecce are level! The left back who just loves to score, Marco Calderoni. It looked like the original pass was intended for Diego Farias, and now Lecce, with a man advantage, think they could go on and win it. Delight for the home supporters in the rain. He scored at Spal, he scored at Milan, and now he has a goal, a big goal against Cagliari. Farias' run created the space for Calderoni, and it's another unerring finish. The first task for Rafael since coming on is to pick the ball out of the net. Petriccione now wants the winner. And the president Saverio Sticky Damiani almost expects it. They've still got 5.5 minutes of added time, and this is Diego Farias. What a finish to this contest. He's away from Pisacane. Farias denied in the end by Pisacane, who just did enough. Great determination to get back. But now Lecce have all of the momentum. Petriccione. Mecariello can hit it. Not the right decision in hindsight. There you see Diego Farias judged to have not been interfering with play, but his run certainly created space, I think, for Calderoni. Luciani, Calderoni, his goal looks to have secured a point. It's not going to end either run, neither Lecce's winless sequence nor Cagliari's unbeaten stretch, unless Lecce can grab another. Luciani, Farias, Luciani encouraged to hit it. Instead it's Tabanelli in the channel. Tabanelli finds a cross. All hands on deck for nine-man Cagliari. How costly that handball from Cacciatore is appearing now. Panagiotis Taxidis. Farias surely has to start on this form. Taxidis for Calderoni. He can tease one in. Doesn't beat the first man, but there's a shooting chance. It was Luciani coming in. It nearly broke for Dubiscus. Tabanelli, meantime, there's no foul. Away by Nandez. Cagliari completely shell-shocked. Well watched by Taxidis. We've played 4 of the 7 minutes of added time. Spread wide by the Greek. Good touch from Farias. Was he caught? Yellow card for simulation. Pisacane telling Diego Farias to get to his feet. It's a relief for the smattering of Cagliari fans that stayed on here in Lecce overnight. Sharp turn back inside, but clearly Pisacane got himself out of the way. The home fans aren't happy because there's a bit of cramp for Luca Cigarini. You have to say that must be legitimate. He's put in a lot of work over 95 minutes, still 2 to play. Very tricky weather conditions, heavy pitch, heavy legs. Cagliari would surely off if you offer them a point now. What a difference 10 minutes makes. One by Ionizza. Straight into touch by Cigarini. Maran desperately trying to organise Cagliari. A result which certainly helps the likes of Atalanta and Roma and Napoli. Is there to be a winner for Lecce? Petriccione. Taxidis gets it back from Farias. Taxidis curls it in. Rather ambitious header from Lamantia. And that may well be the last meaningful opportunity. This was the dive from Farias, rightly sanctioned with a yellow card by Maurizio Mariani, who has officiated very well in difficult circumstances. If Cagliari are to be beaten here, Lecce need to get the ball forward and quickly. We've played 6.5 of the 7 added minutes. Surely handball there from Ionizza. Now Lecce have the opportunity just to toss the ball into an area and test Rafael. Instead they play it short. Mecariello. Petriccione, it's his cross towards Lamantia. Cleared only as far as Calderoni again. This is Farias. It's a deep cross. Tabanelli's header. Corner is their time. One last opportunity for Lecce to try and complete an unbelievable turnaround. Petriccione comes off João Pedro, who played all 7 added minutes. One last opportunity for the home side. Can the Giallorossi grab a winner? Petriccione with the corner. Luciani attacks it. Always drifting wide. And that will surely bring to a close a scarcely believable game of football. What an absolute thriller at the Stadio Via del Mare in Ensol Square. Lecce will feel like the winners here, having trailed by 2-0. Joao Pedro broke the deadlock on the half-hour mark after La Mantilla handled in the penalty area. Nainggolan looked to have secured yet another victory for Cagliari midway through the second period after he lashed home from distance. Calderoni, though, got the equaliser after Cagliari had been dismissed, or rather down to first 10 and then 9 men. Lapadula half the deficit from the penalty spot after Cacciatore tipped the ball over the top. Lapadula scored that resulting penalty, but he and Robin Olsen were dismissed for violent conduct. Lecce might have gone on to win it, but they'll have to settle for a point. Lecce's winless run stretches to 8 matches now. Cagliari's unbeaten sequence goes to 11, but this will feel like a loss for the Islanders. Final score here at the Stadio Via del Mare. It is finished, astonishingly. Lecce 2, Cagliari 2.
Week 14 of the 2003-04 season, Ludovic Giuli scored a goal that would help cement his status as a Monaco legend.
Passa a